So I just wanted to do a very quick introduction to just explain who I am, a little bit about what I've been through, and about what I'd like to share with you guys in my content. So to start off with a bit of an introduction, so my name is Vicky. I am 33 and I've got a little girl who is 2.5 years old. I live in the Cambridge area in the UK, and the reason why I wanted to sort of start this podcast is because I've been through such a big journey over the last 2 years, and I wanted to be able to go into detail and depth about what I've experienced over those 2 years, because if I can help somebody through their journey, then I would love that. So to give you an idea of what I've sort of been through, I'm a first time mum. I went through postnatal depression when I had her, and that was a very strange time for me. I'm sure, like a lot of other mums as well that have been through it, you only really recognise it when you're coming out of it. And that was the same for me. So there's that element that I'd love to be able to dive into a bit deeper to explain what that was like for me. The next thing that happened for me was that I became a single parent. When my little girl was 8 months old, me and her dad parted company, and that was again an experience in itself, especially so close to having to recognise that I'd had postnatal depression. So again, I'd like to be able to share that side of things to explain what happened and offer support and the right guidance for people who might be going through that sort of thing. The next thing that happened is that I got taken to family court, and that was a whirlwind of, I think it was like 9 months in total, where things got quite nasty, not from my end, but things did get quite nasty. But again, what I would like to do is share awareness of the process of how that happens with family court, because it's very, very, how do I put this? It's very, the results can be kind of contingent on certain strategies that are used. So I kind of possibly very naively went into it thinking that if I told the truth and showed people for their true colours, it would be okay. And that's not how it works with family court. And I had my eyes opened so wide that I had to do a complete U-turn with a barrister's help, because it just did not happen like that at all. And it was just, it was very, very surreal. And it was a huge wake-up call for me to realise the system, it sort of is broken, but it's only broken if you don't play the game. That's the only way I can describe it. But I'd love to dive into more detail about that, so that if other people are going through something similar, then I'd love to be able to pass on the things that helped me and the things that didn't, so that you're aware of that. And lastly, the one thing that's kind of ongoing for me, which has been ongoing for quite some time now, that I've been doing a lot of research into, and this is the one bit that gets me really excited to talk about, is I've been diving into passive income a lot. And I've done different things over the last 2 years. Some stuff have worked, some stuff hasn't. And I would love to be able to share my knowledge with people over passive income and how it properly works. What's worked for me, what hasn't worked for me, and the benefits behind it, because I feel like we don't really get taught this stuff. Even in like schools and everything, you get taught a specific way of how you're supposed to go about your life and your career, and there are other ways now of earning money. Obviously, this has become available to us because of the internet. But for those of us who didn't grow up with the internet at school or anything like that, it's very new. So people don't always trust it and people don't always understand it. And I've just gone on this incredible journey where I've dived into so many different things, and I want to be able to share that as well with everybody. So just a very brief introduction really over what I'd like to offer people in terms of content. I shall try to make them give everything a title so you know which bit, because I appreciate some things are quite broad. I believe that like mums would be able to benefit from listening to the majority of the content, but obviously other people can like dip in and out whenever they wish to, depending on what they want to get from it. So hit the subscribe button if you would like to be alerted to when I post any new material, and I can't wait to share everything with you. And as always, I am here to connect with people. I don't want to be the one doing all the talking. If anybody really connects with me, I would absolutely love it for you to reach out to me, whether you send me a comment or however you do it through my channel. I absolutely love connecting with people and getting feedback, people asking me questions. I'm happy to connect with anybody on a one-to-one basis as well.